Hi everyone, welcome to US Immigration Hub channel. In today's video, we are going to talk about what happened next after your I-130 is approved. If you are new to this channel, my name is Liman and I make videos for a family-based immigration to simplify the immigration process and give you a confidence to go through your immigration journey by yourself. First of all, I am not an attorney. I'm here to help you based on my personal experience and also based on the information I have from USCIS and NVC websites. If you are new to this channel, please subscribe, share, hit notification bell, and give us a big like so YouTube can share the video with more people. So if you're ready, let's get started. The first thing you receive once your I-130 is approved, here is an email from USCIS. You will receive an email telling you that we have taken an action on your case. Sign into your account to view your case status. Now, once you sign into your account and you check the status, under the status, you will see case was sent to the Department of State, of course, at the date. This is an example on this one right here. On April 4th, 2022, USCIS sent your case receipt number to the Department of State for visa processing. And at the meantime, USCIS will send your petition to NVC. Within a couple days, within 10 business days, you will receive by mail I-797 notice of action, but you can print it online if you file online. If you file online, you can find it under your account. You can see it there. So now, let's go to the first step, which is NVC processing. As I mentioned, USCIS will send you I-797. At the meantime, they will send you an approved petition for NVC for processing. NVC will receive your case from USCIS, enter the data from your petition into the system, then create your credential, your login credential, and send it to you as a welcome letter, like this one right here. This is a welcome letter for visa, for immigrant visa case. It called also notice of immigrant visa case creation. You have NVC case number and it has invoice ID number, as you can see right here. And also it has a link. If you click on link right here, it's gonna take you to the sign-in page. You must log in to your account using the credential you have from your welcome letter. You will need the case number. First, you need to check I have read the terms of the Privacy Act notice. Then you enter the case number. Then it's going to take you to the next page where you can enter the invoice ID number. And you're going to choose from four. You have four options right here. When you click in down arrow right here, it's going to give you four options: applicant, petitioner, third-party agent, or an attorney. And then you enter the character shown above and then click on continue. Once you click on continue, it's gonna take you to your main NVC account. This is the top part of your NVC account. You will have a case number, visa class, your case currently at, and the foreign state of chargeability. And this one is Moroccan example. Interview location is gonna be Casablanca, and the priority date. And email. Update your email. That's the most important thing. Update your email address. Make sure this information right here is right because it comes from your petition. This is the bottom of your NVC account. You will have affidavit support. You will have right here a petitioner or sponsor. And you have applicant information. You will have the main applicant and the derivative if you have them right here. Or the child. If you can see this one right here, it's already the pay now is enabled. But sometimes it's not enabled until you receive the email from NVC telling you that they are ready to collect the fees. So once you receive this one right here, these buttons right here, pay fee, will be enabled and you're gonna start paying the fees. That's the second steps. Pay fee. You must pay fee for affidavit support and IV application. NVC fees, that's the first thing you need to do. Immigrant visa application processing fee, affidavit of supporting fee. You will need a bank routing number and the checking or saving account number from your US bank. You cannot use the foreign banks. You must be a US based banks. After submitting the payment, it takes 1 week for NVC for processing your fees before continuing to the next step. If you are not an immediate relative, however, it takes long time than 1 week, so it's not the same. This is for only for immediate relatives. This is the fees for petitioner or sponsor. The fee is $120, and for IV application is $325. First, let's pay affidavit of support fee. You click on Pay Now. It's gonna take you to the next page where you can pay the fee. You gotta remember this: you cannot pay both fees at the same time. You must pay them separately. Now, this is a fee invoice for IV case number. You select the one you wanna start with. We're gonna start with affidavit of support. You check it, you select it, then pay selected fee. This is payment information IV case. As I mentioned, you will need a bank or a credit card, but I'm sorry, bank account. It has to be a US based. Once you're done, submit your fee, and then you're gonna receive the confirmation from NVC. Same way, you have to pay IV application fee. Same right here. Click on Pay Now. It's gonna take you to the same page where you can pay the fee. Just select it right here, as I did right here, and then click on Pay selected fee. Enter your bank information right here, then click Submit, and you will receive a confirmation from NVC that you paid the fee. Now, start uploading affidavit of support and financial documents for a petitioner or sponsor. This is just the top part of your NVC account. This is affidavit of support. You're gonna start first. Start now. It's gonna first, before you start, I want you to check the poverty guidelines. For example, if you have just 2 persons, you and your spouse, you must make 25,550 for 2 people. If you have 3, it's 32,275. Not here, not including Puerto Rico, District of Columbia. I'm sorry, Alaska and Hawaii. I'm not including. It's not included here. Alaska and Hawaii. Just the other 48 states. So once you click on Start Now, it will show missing. Affidavits of support form and federal income tax return or transcript are missing. You must upload them, and I have a video on my channel on how to do that. So I'm not going to cover that in this video. So once you upload them, the status right here, as you can see, is uploaded for both I-64 and the tax transcript. Here, I want to show you for all of them. This is once you upload all of them, the status will change from missing to uploaded for all of them right here, and the date will be populated here when they were uploaded. Now, you need to file this 160, submit it, and then print the confirmation page. So, IV application, if you see is incomplete, you must start now. Click on it, click on incomplete, and then start filing this 260. But before you do that, you can see the status right here is completed for affidavit of support. So here it's already paid. It must show right here paid already, not pay now. The status right here should be paid, and here is completed. Now you have start the IV application. You click on it and then start filing this 260. Once you complete it, at the end you must submit it. Once you submit it, you will have at the end of your this 260, you will have a page like this. Once you submit it, your immigrant visa and alien registration application form this 260 has been automatically forwarded to your interview location. Once you submit it, and you will receive a confirmation email from NVC telling you that you submitted this 260. You need to print the confirmation page because you will need that for interview location. I'm sorry, for your interview. This is a confirmation that you submitted this 260. This will be sent from NVC. Thank you for being a valued U.S. Consular Electronic Application Center customer. Your electronic visa application has been submitted, and it's going to give you everything right here. This is IV application status change now to submitted. You see, it's completed, the fee is paid. As I mentioned, this one right here, it has to be paid, completed. Now the IV fee is paid and application, IV application is completed. Now you must start uploading civil document. That's the next step. Next step 5, which is upload civil documents. This is the top of your NVC account. This is civil document that you need. It will be different from person to person. It's not going to be the same. This is just the same way, civil document. You will need, this is a required civil document. You will need a photocopy of valid passport biographic data page. You need birth certificates. You need adoption documents, marriage certificate, marriage termination documentation, military records, police certificates, court and prison record, petitioner document for IR5, F4, IR1, CR1, and F2A, and complete online visa application DS260. As I mentioned, this documentation will be different from person to person. First, you must scan documents and save them in your computer. This is just a requirement. I'm not going to go through that. Just I want to have it right here if you want to watch it. This is the requirement for a photo. It must be 2 by 2 inches and white background. So you will need access to a computer and scanner or smartphone with internet connection to scan your civil documents. And of course, the single file size and type, it must be acceptable. File type include PDF, JPG, and JPEG, and must be less than 4 megabytes. This is just a requirement. They're going to tell you just a requirement if you want to see it right here. Now, you're going to start, once you scan them and you have them in your computer, now you must start uploading civil documents. Once you click on it, they're going to show all of them missing: passport biographic page, photographs, birth certificates, police certificate. I know I have a lot of problem right here. I have a lot of people asking me a question about these photographs. Here, they are asking for 2 by 2, not your photographs with your family, with your spouse. They are asking 2 by 2. So make sure you upload 2 by 2 white background photographs for applicant. Now, once you upload them, it will show like this, and I have a video on my channel on how to upload documents, as you can see right here, and they have a date where they are uploaded. Now you upload them, you must submit them. That's step 7. Submit documents. First, let's submit documents for affidavit of support documents and financial documents for petitioner and sponsor. So now, if you remember, we upload them. Now we must click on the top. There is a button, submit document, or from the bottom. There is one from the bottom right here. You can click submit, and the status will change from uploaded to submitted, and the date as well will be changed right here. Same thing for civil documents. You must submit civil documents for applicants. We already uploaded them. Now we must submit them. We have a button from the top or from the bottom. If you click submit, the status will change to submitted, and of course it's going to give you a date right here when you submit them. Now, from this, once you submit your required document for petitioner and applicant, NVC will review them, and if they see everything is fine, it will become document qualified, and they will send you an email telling you that your immigrant visa case becoming document qualified means they accept all documents you submitted to them and no further documentation needed from you. See, that's a document qualified. All documents are accepted. This same way, this is applicant document are accepted. So now, interview scheduled. So once now we become document qualified, NVC will work with your consulate to schedule interview for you. Once they do that, they will send you interview visa appointment that have the location and the time where you will have interview. Interview preparation. You must prepare for interview. Do not wait until the last minute and then start preparing for interview. You must, once you receive an email telling you that they schedule interview for you, you must start preparing for interview. First thing you need to do is schedule and complete medical exam. You got to remember, for medical exams are not, you cannot do a medical exam in any clinic or doctors. You must check the consulate or embassy and check the accredited or panel physician that they are accredited by embassy or consulate in your country. Then you must start register for courier services other than pre-interview instruction. For example, in Morocco, we use Aramix. Then gather document required for interview. One thing I want to mention right here, because a lot of people make a mistake right here for when they want to gather documents for interview. You must take the same documentation you submitted to NVC for applicant and petitioner. Step 10, which is applicant interview. So if you check your status, always check your status. From your visa status check, it will show ready, means ready for interview. And this is who attends the interview. Of course, the principal applicant and the unmarried child immigrating with you. What to bring to your interview? You need appointment letter, passport, photographs, and this 260 confirmation page and a supporting document. We're gonna talk about that later. Of course, must be translated to English. We already did that for when you submit that to NVC. This is what I want to talk about. You must take the same documentation you submitted to NVC. This is the same documentation that were accepted by NVC. That's the one you need to take to your interview. Do not update them unless you be told so. A lot of people make the mistake. If you update it and you take it to interview, it will be refused. You will go under 221G. I have a lot of people. What happened is they do not have I-64 affidavit of support, and they make a new one, and they make a mistake, and then when they compare it, they're not the same. You will go to under 221G. Make sure it is the same as the one you submitted to NVC, and same thing for applicant document. Now, on the scheduled date and the time your interview appointment, the consular officer, first you must take with you all documentation you submitted to NVC beside this 260 confirmation page and interview letter. A consular officer will interview you with the beneficiaries, and he will determine whether you are eligible to receive a visa or not. So after the interview, that's step 11. So if your visa is approved, you will be informed how and when your passport and visa will be returned to you. Sometimes they tell you, congratulations, your visa is approved, but later on it goes under 221G or administrative processing. So it happens. I have a lot of people told me that. So if the visa is issued, if you check the status, you will see the status is issued, means the visa is issued, and you will receive your visa packet within 10 business days with the courier services that you assigned to receive your visa packet. This is just entering the United States. Before you enter the United States, you must read this. This is just there is two things you need to do before you enter in the United States. First thing, you need to pay the visa fee. We're gonna talk about that later on in this video, and also to get Social Security. If your visa is denied, you will go under, first it's going to be refused, and if you submitted the document that told you to submit, and if refused again, you will go under administrative processing, and then we don't know how long it's going to take. Now, once you have your visa packet, you must pay the green card fee. A lot of people, they forgot about this one. You must pay the green card fee. Now, you will receive, for example, a letter like this one from once you receive your visa. They're going to give you this one right here, a letter like this, what to do when you travel into the United States, and also how to pay your USCIS immigrant fee. Now, the immigrant was $220 a couple of years ago. Now it went up to $235. So to pay the fee, it is very simple. Just go online, USCIS.gov, immigration fee, and pay the fee. And I have a video on my channel on how to do that. So this is the steps from I-130 is approved to the last step, which is paying the visa, paying the immigrant visa fee to receive your green card. So this is the end of this video. I hope you like it. If you do, please subscribe, share, hit the notification bell. Thank you, and see you in the next video.